Today we're gonna see if the Yeezy Pods are worth $20. Now, how we're gonna do that is in a couple different ways. Number one, we're gonna be going to a sneaker store and seeing how much they offer for these and see if they're actually worth $20 if they'll buy a used pair because these have been broken in. Two, we're gonna try to build our own version of this shoe for less than $20 and see if we can replicate it and make the same thing. Number three, we're gonna talk about how I got scammed from Kanye and I paid $200 for a pair. Great. And number four, we're gonna be doing a full honest review on these and see if they're actually worth it. All that in this video, let's get started. How we got our hands on a pair was Seth Fowler actually sent them out. These are very hard to get right now, and a lot of people paid 20 bucks for them, obviously, but they haven't shipped. Seth Fowler just got done on a week-long wear test of these, so they're gonna be pretty used. Now, for sending these out, we're gonna give him a shout out. Shout out to Apothecary Socks. I got them on right now. They're actually really good socks. You can actually find them in Zoomies, which is crazy. So there's your plug, Seth. Thank you for sending these out. So I wonder if they come in this dust bag. I assume maybe they do. That's why he included them. So this is like a little dust bag, and then the pairs are inside. Obviously they're gonna be like a simple shoe, but here is pair number one. Hopefully these are the right size. I assume will fit similar sizes. And here's pair number two. So let's check out the condition of them. Right now, there we go. You can see used them for a week. So we're gonna go ahead, move into some putting these on, fitting them up, and see how that goes. We're gonna put these on for the first time and see how they feel. Obviously, these have been used for a while. They're gonna be worn in, but the pants we're wearing are some Clint's pants. They're baggy, and these may not be the final ones that we use when trying to style, but I wanna just put them on with them and see how they look. So, first experience, oh yeah, shout out Apothecary. This is like a sock. It's like putting on a long sock. Let's see, putting it on, and there, oh, that's weird. The heel lining up is weird. Oh man. So maybe, I think this is a size 2. This may be a size 2 and I'm a size 3. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Okay, this could be totally wrong or could be right. There's 2 little dots there. That could mean 2. So that's how they look. Looks like a sock. This is what they look like with a baggy pant. We can kind of Velcro these up too to get a look. Let's put the other one on. Now putting them on is odd. There we go, they're on. Like, whoa. Honestly, all right, I'm gonna save my review. We're gonna wear these a bit before we give a full review. I might wear them like when we go to get materials and stuff. Once we get to stores and we can try to make our own and see if we get some people's reactions. Spears taking off is also kind of weird, but there we go. There's a pair. Let's head to a sneaker store. See what they're willing to pay. Because right now you can buy them on the website pre-order for 20 bucks, but nobody has pairs in hand. So maybe they'll make us a good offer. We're here at Red Rose Hype Shop. We're gonna head inside, get an offer, and see how much they'll pay for the Yeezy Pods. Let's head inside. All right, we made it in. So, do you know what I have in my hands?
I do.
Do you know what I have in my hands?
I didn't know, but he spoiled it.
Oh, he spoiled it, okay.
Yeah, I saw it from outside.
We're here today to try to sell these and see what kind of offer we can get on a pair of Yeezy Pods.
I haven't seen these in person yet.
These are worn, so it's a used pair. And is this, have you had offers? Have you had anybody bring these in yet? What's the vibe?
No, we haven't had anybody even talk about these. Honestly, I personally, when I saw them, I did not like them. I know somebody in person that has them or like ordered them, but I haven't seen them like in real life yet. And honestly, they're just as
it's a sock, essentially.
It's like
just
house
as
shoe
what I
at
expected.
best. I probably wouldn't see myself wearing these like in public.
And they have like the bottom part so you can...
I said that about the foam runners too, and then I ended up grabbing like 2 pairs.
You better not get one of these.
No, I won't.
So, what do you value these at? Do you have an idea?
I guess I can check and see like what they're going for. I haven't never looked them up before. So this one is a 2.
2. That's what I was thinking. That's the signage.
I saw that online. They said the dots represents the size on the bottom.
I put that together. Thankfully, I'm a little smart. Because I was like, that must mean the size.
So they say like a 2 is a 9 through a 10.5, or like a 42 through 44, like European. DS, someone's asking 164. Last sale was 150.
Jeez, and they were 20 bucks.
Highest bid's like 80.
The problem is that nobody has a pair, and nobody has pairs in hand yet.
Okay.
That's like, I had to get these. I asked you guys if you had pairs. I had to get these from, I don't know if you know Seth Fowler. He had a pair, and I was like, hey, can you overnight me these? Because I need them for a video. Because there's no pairs out there.
Okay, what do we value these at?
Yeah.
Real quick.
If you're to take a trade-in offer right now, what's that look like?
Last sale was 150.
Honestly, used, I would say like 80 bucks.
Like highest bid.
Is that highest
Yeah,
bid?
highest bid
Oh,
is,
okay.
is 80.
Trade value like $80.
Yeah.
Trade value 80. So some $80 socks here. Maybe we'll look around and see. You guys don't even want these though, do you?
No.
My thought was if a sneaker store bought 200 pairs at 20 bucks, put them up for 40 bucks. People.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, that's a
they'll
good
move.
flip. I mean, Kanye made whatever million on
It
these.
said 19 million
19
plus
million
in
just
one
to add
day.
20
Well, that
bucks.
was, I don't know if it was off the pods. I think it was just off the
Off the
website,
website.
in general. Because he put everything at 20.
Yep.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
actually, which I haven't even told them yet. We got to get into it. I got scammed and paid $200 for a pair. So they went up for 200. I'm gonna tell them because
Oh, they didn't
we
refund
got
you?
beef with Kanye. They said it's coming, so
Oh,
we'll see. We'll see.
okay.
Hopefully I do, but
The refund is coming.
Alright, let's see. You
might-
the styling video.
you put on a sock, right?
Yeah, it does. I play soccer, so these literally feel like a soccer, you know, like I'm about to put my shin guards in here.
Yeah.
Like, that's literally what it feels like. They're not comfortable at all. But I don't see how this could be a house shoe replacement. I'd rather just wear like my slides. But they don't look terrible. Like
It's kind of. It's not as bad. As you think.
It's not as bad. As you think.
It's kind of like a Balenciaga runner.
Yeah.
We're about to go into Walmart to build our own pairs. So I'm gonna put them on and wear them inside. See if anybody reacts. Let's put these bad boys on. All right, so first things first is black socks. And actually this could be first thing. So my idea, it has to be under 20 bucks. My idea is, oh wait, these are kind of like them already. Wait, we could use,
You could use that and literally just put a sock on
cut
them.
that off and then a sock underneath. I mean, that's kind of cheap.
That's cheating, but
Six.
it's not a bad idea.
It's not, but
That could be an option.
my thoughts are taking something like this and then gluing a sock onto that.
Oh, that's not bad.
This. If I can attach it to that or this, because these are $7. This is $4. Would you want to maybe do this one?
I almost kind of want to look. Do you see this right here? Do you see the idea that I'm thinking? Cut the top off this, and it's almost like a Yeezy slide sock. That's kind of my, because it was.
Look at your price.
Oh yeah, but
20
the thing
bucks.
is, so I'd be right at, if I get a $5 pack of socks and these and just glue it on there, that'd be good to go.
Well, you can think about it. I'm cutting it so I can extend it.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter
So
what
I'm gonna use
sizes
these.
is. That's fine.
$7. Because the men's, I don't like the men's options. And I'm gonna get my socks and we'll get Nick his jeans. I think I'm gonna switch and go to these. They're taller. Only thing I don't like is that it's not black to mimic the real ones, but I'd rather do that because they're longer. But you're 15 bucks.
15 bucks. 15 bucks for this, and then I'll give you 5 for a pair of socks. There's my 20 right there.
It's a little bit of finesse, but we'll let it happen. Oh, they got feet shoes. How we're gonna execute this, hot glue. So we have a hot glue gun at home, I believe. We're gonna get one just in case we don't, so we don't have to come back out. This is how we're gonna get the stick that we need.
That is close, dude.
Made it. We just made it back. We're about to go start making our own pairs, but I wanted to mention, I'm gonna give away a pair of these to one of you guys on this video. I have 2 pairs coming, so give one of you guys for free. So rules are very simple. Subscribe to this channel and comment down below with your Instagram username and what you think of the Yeezy Pods, and that is it, and I'll just send a pair out to you guys for free. So when those come in a couple weeks, we'll send them out to you guys and get your own pair. All right, we're in our garage in our makeshift workshop. We're gonna start with my pair. See how these go. So here's my socks. They are Dickies, super long and tall, more cushion. It's great. Here's what they look like. Now, first thing up while our glue gun is heating up. Now let's hope that I'm able to cut these shoes because that's one of my concerns. These straps out. One of the things that I'm trying to process is how am I going to get this to be open like this and adhere to this without it being my hand getting burned off. Maybe some cardboard, but let's first try to cut these. This is where I'm worried. Essentially, I'm gonna try to cut here and here. and disconnect the two. So here's what these look like, very similar. So yeah, I'm gonna cut off here, see if I can do it. All right, that's perfect. See, so if we cut that, maybe we'll put some hot glue on that to secure it, but. There is my front part. That's kind of exactly what I needed. All right, so I made this little template here. I'm gonna put this in the sock just to use so I can like firmly press down if there's too much heat. We're gonna connect the sock to the base. There's my rough first example. Now, as that dries, I'm actually gonna stand on it under my shoe, and as it dries, I'm gonna cut the rear part. All right, there's my heel. Now I need to make sure that I line it up with this heel. There. Tell me that ain't a Yeezy pod, man. Tell me that ain't a Yeezy pod.
It literally looks exactly the same.
Obviously we're gonna put them on, but we need to make sure we secure. We probably need some more glue. $20 5-minute Yeezy pods. Let's let these dry. We're gonna try them on. All right, we're gonna put both of these on, see how they look in the difference, see if they actually stay together. It's the same concept, it literally is. Something glued to the bottom, and these held up. Yeah.
No, it's on there.
It's on there.
Yo, they actually work like exactly how I thought. They like really do pick up with your foot.
Are you happy with your build?
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like them, how the sock is literally perfectly lined up and you can step in it. See, look, I can actually crease it. So tell me that's on there.
Got both bootleg pairs on. They both are functional. Nick seems like they'll probably last longer because he took more time with gluing and stuff than I did, but I would say that it's possible to make a Yeezy pod for right at $20. The build quality is probably not gonna be as good. Well, it's definitely not gonna be as good as Kanye's, but it's possible. All right, stop for coffee, wearing the pods. How did Kanye scam me? Kanye scammed me because these dropped on the day of the Super Bowl earlier in the morning for $200 retail. Everything else on the website was $20, they were $200. So I went ahead and checked out. I bought that, I bought like 4 other things, my total was $330. Well, right when the Super Bowl starts, I guess the Kanye commercial drops, he dropped them to 20 bucks and I paid 200. And so we hit radio silence for a while, and then finally they put out a thing saying if you pay 200 you get a refund. So I inquired, and so if they respond, I'll let you know. But they said to email them, tell them you paid 200, and they'll refund you 180 of that 200, which $20 sounds way better than 200. Are the Yeezy pods worth $20? Let's talk about it. I've been wearing these for pretty much all day, and I can give a pretty decent review of them. I didn't wear them for a super long time, but sizing is the first odd thing about these. So there's 3 sizes. Size 1 is a 6.5 or a 6 to a men's 8.5. A size 2 is a 9 to a 10.5, which is this one, and then the next size 3 is an 11 to a 13. Now this is probably a half size too small, so the next size will probably be better, which I have on the way. But overall, my experience in these is not bad. I think they're a bit uncomfortable. I don't think that they're the most comfortable shoe, but they're $20, so that's a huge part of it. One thing that I noticed is most of the pants that I wore today, they would drag because there's no heel or there's no height to them. Most shoes that have height can, you know, carry the pants a little bit higher. But the biggest thing that it brings me back to is a Balenciaga Speedrunner, the Balenciaga Triple S, I think they're called. They were essentially a sock shoe. It's the exact same pretty much top as this, with a bottom that was just a little thicker, more secure. This is essentially the same thing, but the difference is the price point that they're coming in at. What's crazy about these and the conversations I've been having in it is like, Kanye's releasing these for 20 bucks. So if you're buying them for $20, your expectations aren't that high. If you pay 200 for these, you'd be like, why did I pay 200 for these? And obviously that's a part of what happened with me. I did pay 200 initially, but for 20, it's like, this is 20 bucks. Why not? I'll just buy it. Why not? And that's how I feel about it. And a lot of people have said they could be house slippers. I don't see these replacing house slippers because they're not that comfortable and you have to like fully put them on and off. With like house slippers, to me, you just slide in, slide out. So I don't think that's a good replacement for them. But I understand everything about these. I understand why there's kind of like a buzz around them. You have the $20 aspect, you have Kanye aspect. I see these doing decent. I think once people start getting their pairs, people enjoy them and more people try to buy them, but it's just another crazy thing that Kanye's done because he's a mastermind at getting press and doing things. So this pair specifically obviously has been worn for a week, so they're broken in, but I'm curious how the experience would be separate. When I get my pair, whenever, I don't know, probably in a month or two, I'll be able to, you know, give a better representation of that. These are obviously a little bit worn. It's kind of like peeling in some spots, but again, these have been worn for a week straight by Seth, so he put some use into them, and there's some like stretching in the sock liner. But again, it's a $20 shoe. You go buy a $20 shoe from Walmart, you're not gonna expect it to last forever. Maybe you do, but for me, $20 shoe, he could charge a $200 for these and people buy them, AKA me, which is stupid, but people will buy them for $200. So that's an important aspect of it. Overall, if you had a chance to buy these and they're probably still available right now, I say do it. It's fun, it's a conversation starter, and when we were walking the stores, nobody really noticed, which was an interesting thing. Nobody really made a comment. It looks like you're wearing black socks, so that's my thoughts on these. And Kanye, give me my $180 back for paying $200 for these. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like down below. See you guys next one. This is Harrison, signing out.